Hello everyone, this is a reading for Aries for April. It's a general reading and I'm doing this one, it's not first, it's the second one I'm doing because my channel's not been going very long. Aries and Gemini, you've both really stepped up and have the most views. I'm really grateful for anyone who comes here and checks out this read using the True Black deck. I think it's a fantastic deck to use. It's quite a tough deck. I mean, it looks amazing. It looks absolutely fabulous. And most of the reads are the same. There are a number that are significantly different to a traditional Rider-Waite deck, but you know, most of it works, and I think I can get a good read out of these. So I'm going to jump straight in. So Pisces, this is April. It is a general read, so take that on board as well. But let's see where we get to. We have the Page of Cups. Beautiful, soft, caring. You know, she's looking after this rabbit on her shoulder. Symbol of innocence. She's got the oyster down at the bottom. I'm not quite sure what the oyster means. The angel fish above her head, just sort of created out of her own subconscious. But she's a very gentle, caring, childlike individual. But this is talking about the situation, and the thing that crosses it at the moment, okay, is the Three of Wands, the card of action. You know, this gull is diving straight down for the fish that it wants. It's leading others by example. So that's a really powerful card. So you're going to lead people by example this month. Oops, sorry, I drew two then. The sun in your recent past, an amazing card. You know, everywhere she treads, sunflowers bloom. The reason we're all alive on the planet is the sun. It's the thing that gives us our energy. You know, the life force of the planet is just a fantastic card. So in your recent past, something's been really good. In your near future, you've got the Two of Swords, which I think of as a crossroads card, a bit of stagnation. These two swords are rubbing against each other and not really getting anywhere. And then what they're supposed to be doing is being ripped up, you know, by this almost pointless exercise. So we'll see how that fits with the rest of the read. It certainly doesn't fit with these three. King of Cups to go with the Page of Cups. He's the most relaxed of the kings. Again, you know, the angel fish swimming above the head is sort of manifested. It's about being in tune with your subconscious side. And also, you can see there he's got an octopus and a shoal of fish that are all living together quite happily. You know, he kind of brings everything together under one roof. It's one of those people that is a calming influence and a stabilizing influence. Just nice, quiet energy. I really like this. This is great. So you've got the lovely, powerful sun there. Like I say, the only card that's intriguing me is this one because it doesn't seem to fit with all the other cards. Great. So you've got the Seven of Wands. I mean, you know, there's cast iron. You're set in stone. You do have a heart, but you're immovable. You know, it doesn't matter when anyone throws at you this month. They don't stand a chance of winning. That doesn't mean to say you have to, what's the word, glory in it. You know, you don't have to be the big I am, but, you know, woe betide anyone who tries to get one over on you guys. So, yeah, that's powerful stuff. The next card, oh, this is fantastic as well. This is really good. So this is the Star, and it's the card of hope and promise. She's very in tune with her conscious, subconscious. I think in a more traditional deck, she's pouring water onto the land and into the pond, and the land is watering the pond. Is that cyclical thing that we get in the tarot a lot? But it is a card of. It's almost like a wish card. It's not the most powerful wish card in the deck, but it's a really good. You're going to find yourself in this sort of very promising position, very hopeful position. And then other people see it as, you know, temperance. It's finding that balance. You know, you've got in the background of this card flowers on one side and swords on the other. You know, and yin and yang at the top in the spot varnish there. And one side can't exist without the other. You know, pleasure and pain. What is it? Work and play. You know, happiness, sadness. They all go together. It's just finding that balance. So people are going to find quite balanced this month. And then in your hopes and fears, card of freedom, Four of Wands is the sort of celebration, as freedom card. Get out there and do whatever it is that you want to do. So that's a nice simple read, this one. It's just that card there that's the real outlier. And then your final outcome, wonderful. The Eight of Pentacles. The 8 or the 7? Yeah, the 8. That's the one in a traditional read where a guy is leaning against a stick or a hoe or something, and he's obviously looking at the harvest that he's got on the trees. He's taking a breather. So if you look at this, you know, this hammer is literally glowing from the work that it's been doing, and it's been creating these fantastic pentacles. So this month is about, you know, creating that, manifesting it with your own two hands. It's very physical, even though you've got this cups energy down here. I think the cups energy is to do with your kind of mindset. You know, some people can be a bit what's the word I'm looking for, almost like a bit on edge. You're the exact opposite of that. You're the calm in the storm, if there is a storm. And it's almost like there might not be a storm because you're so calm. You just bring everybody down to that lovely calm level. And again, the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. This is a great one because on there he's got a beehive on top of his staff. And I always quote this one, but Marcus Aurelius once said, if it's not good for the hive, it's not good for the bees. And this is a real kind of community read. I think you're in such a good place this month that you can afford to be quite mellow. Just get on with the endeavour, the work, whatever it is that you need to be getting on with. So that's really simple. I'm loving that. That's great. Really powerful position here. You've got plenty of movement and action. Recent past has been great. Like I say, the only card I don't really understand is this one, and I read that as, in a Rider-Waite deck, it's the woman with the two swords and the blindfold on. And I always think of it as, put the swords down, take the blindfold off, turn around, look at the journey. Yeah, the sea's quite choppy. There are some rocks on there. But in the distance is where you need to go. You can see your destination. So why the stagnation? Because all of this here is really powerful. You know, that's a fantastic calming energy. He's the king of the calming energy. Then you've got this real rock solid, won't be swayed. Hey, I beg your pardon. And then you get to this crossroads. I would say just ignore it. Whenever you come to a speed bump this month, just make a decision. Go left or go right. The direction doesn't really matter. It's the fact that you can spend days wondering which way to go. And the outcome is, when you do pick a direction, you end up here. You know, you end up dancing with the star. You know, she's having a whale of a time there. She's absolutely loving it. So, card of hope and promise. Excuse me. Let me just take a quick drink, guys. Oh, that's better. And then to find yourself in that lovely kind of balanced zone. So this is a real... If there was a seesaw month, you would literally just be the person that makes the seesaw completely level. In a good way, not in a we're not playing anymore. But, you know, sometimes it's all tipping towards worry and stress, or it's all about play and not about work. This is about finding the balance between the two. And you've got heaps of energy to really knock it out of the park this month. That's a fantastic card. It's a really honest card, this one. Sorry, my screen keeps dying. It's a really honest card. You know, it's about creating things with your own two hands, with your own mindset. So this is just a wonderful, wonderful read. Aries, I really, really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for following this channel. And you're in for a fantastic April, and you are definitely going to be one of those signs that makes the month a better one because you're in it. So remember that if you're having a bad day, the world is a lot better with you in it. Thanks for that, guys, and I'll see you for the general reading on Sunday. Take care.